Hey guys, it's Joshua and I'm back again with another video, and I'll be talking about greed and wanting more. And if this video touches you guys' spirit or hearts and you guys want to see more content, hit the follow button down below and comment any more topics you guys want to hear me talk about. And yeah, let's cut to the video. So for me, what greed is wanting more even though God has provided you with enough. And the way I kind of put in my mind was that God puts you through every season that we have, and God gives you a certain armor. And the way I say armor is because I'm thinking about the story of David and Goliath, where before he was gonna fight Goliath, he was forced to put on this huge big armor that weighed like 70 pounds, 70, 60 pounds. But it was too heavy. And as soon as David took 2 steps, he took it off because he felt that it was too heavy, it wasn't going to allow him to fight. But not only that, because he had the belief in God that he was going to be able to defeat Goliath without needing extra armor. And the way I kind of put that was, where I'm kind of putting this is that God puts armor on us every single season, whether it's just a sword, whether it's just a helmet, or just a chest plate. He's gonna prepare us for things that we need. And what greed is for me is that we want more armor, whether it's people in our lives, more money, more things, just more things that we think that will benefit us to help us defeat Goliath. And I say Goliath is the enemy with all these things. And when you keep on putting armor on, it's going to keep on weighing you down. And when you keep on putting on things that you think is going to help you, it's going to slowly start weighing you down. It's like if you went into a boxing ring with tons of weight, extra added weight that you haven't been training with. You're going to be slow to react. You're not going to be able to hit as hard as you usually would. Of course, you're going to be knocked down. And the same thing is in life, that God is going to put us, or he's going to prepare us with certain armor. Not with all of the armor that we need, or we think we need, but he's going to prepare us for just enough to be able to get through it. Because it says, and I forgot what Bible verse, but I know it says in the Bible where it says, where God is not going to put us through a temptation that he knows that we're not going to be able to beat. So God is going to prepare us for the armor that we just need to be able to defeat it. And just wanting more is just being greedy. And it could be with money, where we think that if we just had just a little bit more money, we'll be able to do better. Or if we just had more people in our lives, we'll be able to get closer to God. But that's not what it is. It's that God prepares us. He's going to prepare us through seasons where we just don't have anybody, only but God. And those are for the people that don't really trust in God, that when things get rough, they don't talk to God. Or even when they're at their highest, they don't talk to God. Or it's going to be times where he's not going to allow us to have tons of money. It's because he puts us through that. It's because there's going to be there's times that we put God or money over God. Whether it's us trying to just hustle, not leaving any room for God. He's gonna put us in seasons where that's gonna be the very least of our worries, where money isn't gonna fix anything. And it's gonna be times where it's gonna be some seasons where we're not gonna have people in our DMs, people that we're interested in talking to in a relationship, because we're starting to put those things over God. We can't put anything over God, because then he's going to put us through a season so we can learn not to put things in front of him, because nothing will go in front of him, because nothing is eternal. Only God is. So, and I have a Bible verse, Matthew 6, verse 24. No one can serve 2 masters, since either he will hate one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. And that kind of goes with the aspect of going with money, right? Where you cannot have just wanting more money but also serve God. It just doesn't make sense. Where if you want money, you can't just keep on putting God or putting money over God. Whether it's if you're working on Sundays instead of going to church, or trying to make money, go hustle instead of reading your word. These are all things that God's going to prepare so we can stop putting things over him. And that's what I kind of feel like wanting greed is, or being greedy. Because we're trying to get so much. We're wanting so many of one thing, so many of the other thing, and we're always trying to put it over God. Especially with money, where we just want more money because we think that's going to make us a little bit more happier. But no, God says it many times that he's going to provide for us. So we don't have to worry. We don't have to work. That doesn't mean that you're not going to work, right? Money isn't completely bad, but it's the fact that you guys put it over God. And that's why he's going to put us through seasons where we're not going to be financially good, right? So we just need to put our trust in God in the same way that David, he had so much armor, but all he did was take a slingshot, right? Because he knew that putting his faith in God will take him all the way. Other people didn't think so. Other people thought that he needed the armor to be able to defeat Goliath. The same way that other people think that money will fix us, or drugs, addictions, alcohol will fix us. No. It's not going to help us get closer. All we need is the armor that God has provided for us for that season. Sometimes those seasons are going to require maybe no armor. And that's just having full faith in God and knowing that he's going to provide you and get you through it all. But you guys also got to remember exactly what I said earlier with the Bible verse, where it says that he's not going to put us through a temptation that we can't overcome. And that doesn't just go for lust. That could be wanting more money, wanting more people, wanting more friends, wanting more people to hang out with, wanting more relationships, wanting more people in our DMs. These could all be different things that God is trying to put us through trials and seasons to help us just stop putting those things over him. And especially as us Christians, we need to know that we can't try and make it 70% or 50% God and 51% money. That we need to know that God's always going to provide for us, that he's always going to let us know and give us exactly what we need for that season. And maybe for some people, it's going to be a while where they're going to be stuck where they don't have money like that. But it's realizing that money isn't what they need to get happiness. And some people, it takes longer to realize that money isn't everything. That if all they have is God, then they're just happy. Some people, it's wanting more friends. It's knowing that having more people in your life doesn't mean that your life is going to be better. It doesn't mean that you're going to be more happier. What really matters is only having God in your life and being truly faithful and just being obedient to him. Same way as people wanting more relationships in their life, dating relationships. Having more relationships in their lives isn't going to make them happier. Only God will do that. Only God will fill that hole in their heart that desires and wants that greed for it. Same way, I already talked about the money. But these are all different things that God has shown to us. And it shows in Proverbs 11:25. Let me get to it. It says in Proverbs 11:25, it says, a generous person will be enriched, and the one who gives a drink of water will receive water. That means that God is, if we just give that, and I think that's like maybe donating money, right? This can go in the money aspect also, where if you just donate and not be greedy with your own money, God will provide you back. It's the same way, if you give water, you're going to receive the water back. And that could go with so many other things. And with our last verse is Acts 20:35. It says, in every way I've shown you that it is necessary to help the weak by laboring like this, and remember the words of the Lord Jesus, because he said it. It is more blessed to give than to receive. And I know I didn't give too many Bible verses about greed, about other things, but this is what I kind of got for money. for the people that are struggling with greed of money. But it says, what I got from that was that money isn't everything. The fact that you're helping other people is worth more than anything else, more than money that can do for you. If you just help the people that need it more than you might think that you need it, but you gotta really look at what other people are going through and realizing that those things that you want, people that need things, the weak, the things that they will do for that, while you're just holding the money just so you can feel something, so you can feel the happiness that if you want something, you can just go buy it. But if we don't give things, if we don't try and give things to people, if we don't try and bless other people, and this could also be gifts that God has given you. Some people are greedy with the gifts that God has given them. If you can't use those gifts and money to help other people, use the things that God has given you, because that money that you have, those things, those people, all these things that you have in your life, that is all given by God. None of it has been worked by you. It's only been given to you by God. All these things. So that's why it's so necessary to give back, especially with our gifts. Whether it's you being able to help someone get closer to God, whether it's you having a giving heart, helping people on streets, help homeless people, help people that are in addictions. God has given you those gifts to be able to help people. But some of us are greedy because we're scared to give them. Because we're scared of what people are going to say about their gifts. So we hold them in being greedy about it. Because we want it for ourselves. So what I'm trying to say is that God gives us all these things. He equips us with all these things. The necessary things, not anything else. Only the necessary things to show us how great He is. Because if He equips us with just a sword, but we want a shield, we're never going to be able to understand how great God is and how powerful He is from what we can do with just one sword. It's the same exact way with David. People tried putting all that armor on him, but he had that faith, and God just gave him a slingshot. And guess what he was able to do? Defeat Goliath. So all those times that we think that we need more, no, it's not. Because God has given us these things, the necessary things to be able to do what we need to do. And if we try and get more, we're never going to be able to get the full blessing that God has given us with just that one thing. So if you guys felt anything from this video, anything in your spirit or heart, I would appreciate if you guys drop the follow button and hit the like button. If you guys have any improvements that I can do on this video and future videos as a creator, hit it in the comment section down below. I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.